Okay guys, so to anyone watching this, you're going to notice a couple things that are different in this video regarding my channel. You'll notice that I mention the channel name of GameCrafter117. Well, I decided to make a big change for the channel, and I will no longer be calling my channel GameCrafter117. The name was a little confusing, didn't really make sense to anyone but myself. I mean, if you know the number 117, it stands for, Master Chief from the Halo series. However, maybe not everyone gets that. But also the name wasn't super marketable. The original name for the channel was going to be dedicated to crafting a game, which I still want to do at some point in the future, but I will probably make a different channel for that. Instead, I am remarketing this channel to be called Game Uncrafter, and I will have a video describing exactly what I want to do with the channel in the coming future. Thank you guys, and sorry for the confusion. Well guys, we're here again at Stratholme. It's been over a year since I uploaded the first Stratholme video that I made, and to this day it's my favorite video I made, and it's also the most viewed I have. Today we are revisiting it, except not exactly in the same way. The previous video was outside of the Stratholme instance, and this time we're glitching out of bounds from inside the Stratholme instance. In this video, I will show you how to perform the glitch, and we will see what I find when I explore the out of bounds area. Breaking the invisible barrier. So guys, this is a special time in World of Warcraft history for me. Since I started World of Warcraft, I've always been interested in discovering glitched out areas, or out of bounds areas in World of Warcraft. One of the first areas I ever explored was underneath of Stormwind. It was incredible being able to get access to that area. But another place that always interested me was Stratholme. It's always been such a mysterious area, and I've always wanted to try and break out of the boundaries in order to explore what lies outside of them. And see what lies past the city. Well, today I show you how to break out of the instant city itself. If you want to get past the barrier that's in the Eastern Plaguelands, then you should definitely check out my previous video, linked in the description. Okay, now on to the charred wolf meat and spice bread. I guess when I wrote that I was trying to make a meat and potatoes joke, but I used spice bread, so that didn't really make sense. As I was saying though, I've always wanted to break out of the instance, and I had some confidence after breaking into the out of bounds area on the outside of the instance. As well as breaking out of the Scarlet Halls, which I did that in my most recent longer video. But those previous adventures would be found easy compared to this feat. I tried for literal hours, and while I didn't record all my failures or attempts to break out of bounds due to memory storage limitations, which I have finally fixed, I got another external hard drive, I did start recording close to when I felt as I was about to succeed. You may think, did metamorphosis help you? Did you parkour your way out of the map? Did you manage to get past one of the gates? And the answer to all of those questions is unfortunately no. I did not do any of those, except for using a little bit of parkour. And yes, of course, I was playing a Demon Hunter, because what other class did I play as when trying to get out of bounds? Alright, on to getting out of bounds and the glitching out part. You're going to want to head to one of these archways, and I think that any archway will work. But for this particular video, I used the west entrance, and I was on the undead side of the instance. You're first going to jump on this ledge right here. You're going to get to the highest point, and then, well, editor's note here, you actually might need dwarf shadows. It's possible you might be able to do this glitch without dwarf shadows, but it does help you kind of glitch into this little, glitch into the wall just a little bit to where you can jump out. So just thought I might mention that in case you try to do this glitch and it doesn't work out for you. Sorry about that, guys. Jump straight up, and voila, you have successfully glitched out of bounds in the Stratholme instance. yeah, I mean, you can see from some of these clips right here, it was a lot more simple than what I was trying to do. I'm trying to do flips and jumps and metamorphosis and all this stuff, and yeah, I just had to jump through the roof of the map. How convenient. Alright, let's get to exploring. Obviously the first thing I did was fall to the bottom of the map, because that was kind of unavoidable, but I'm not sure if you can explore the rest of the city itself while you're in the instance version. You might have to save that for the actual, when you're outside of the instance. Definitely quite a view. You guys know the acolyte that's always blabbing on about the crystals being destroyed and such? A while back I used Spectral Sight to see if this was actually an NPC, and I discovered that there actually was one. So the first thing I did when I fell down here was search for him or her. Turns out the acolyte can spawn as either, which I did notice, because I've been here a couple times, and well, she did appear to be down here. Oddly enough, you can target her, and it even shows an attack icon stance when you right click her. But she is completely immune and cannot be attacked.
Another quick editor's note here, apparently there are times where the acolyte can attack you, so I don't know what determines that.
She cannot actually be attacked. I've never seen an NPC with these attributes before, so this was a very interesting find. Even AoEs did nothing. I see that another YouTube named Logan made a video about this NPC, so it is fairly known, but he did a different glitch that I'm not too familiar with. I'll link his video in the description. After that discovery, I turned south as I could see the entrance and the outdoor section of the instance. You'll notice that the ground looks flat, but as you get closer to it, the hill is noticeably more steep and difficult to climb. Oh yeah, there's also a random arrow here. I think that's kind of weird. It took a while to climb the hills, but eventually, with some skill and some luck, I got to the main level of the glitched area. I found it easiest to climb using the fully textured hills. Make sure to look back and catch a view of the weirdly beautiful glitched area before you continue. Honestly, there is so much to see here. They seem to have clipped a massive area of the eastern plaguelands to create the instance, and the details are still out here. Word of advice though, be careful going through any building or tunnel. Regular houses don't seem to have this issue except when you try to go into a basement. You do increase the risk of getting stuck when you walk into them. I'm going to include a little montage of exploring this area and show off some of the neater points of interest, but I will have a timestamp if this is something you're not interested in seeing, as I will not be commentating through every single portion of it. The last thing I'd say about exploring this area is that unless you are finished, do not go near the instance portal. You will be kicked out. In conclusion, that about sums up this video. It's been a very long time coming and I've got a lot going on in my life, but if you're interested in seeing more glitched out areas, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and leave a comment about which area you'd like to see me try to glitch out of next. Any support is truly appreciated, and I'd love to someday do this kind of stuff as some kind of job. Maybe not full-time, but it would be nice to put more quality into each video. Currently this is a hobby passion project, and I cannot dedicate too much time to it. With enough support, however, more content will be coming your way. Thank you for watching. This is GameCrafter117, out.